If you are a final expense telesales agent and you are not making sales, there's a good chance it's because you don't know why you're selling to your prospects. So stay tuned in this video. We're going to cover the why section and why it is so important to you, the life insurance agent trying to sell a product. Hello and welcome. My name is Ashley. I am a final expense telesales agent. I do work from the comfort of my own home. I am a mom, I'm a wife, and I crush it in this space. And I'm not a slave to the space. I create this content for y'all, the other life insurance agents out there. I was once a struggling agent, and I really just want you to get better at your craft. So this is why I share what I share with you. While we go through the information today, please download below. There is a link. Pause this video, get a copy of my script. This is the script that I use day in and day out. I read it through every single presentation, and that's how I am able to get the success that I have. This is a wash, rinse, and repeat kind of business, y'all. So download it and let's dive into it. So why is the why so important? Here's why. People don't want to be sold anything. However, everyone wants to buy something, right? So you have to imagine when you walk into, I'm trying to paint a picture for you. Like when you walk into Best Buy, for example, right? And there's someone at the front and they're like, and you're like, I need a phone case. Like there was a reason you went to Best Buy. And so when you walk in, that person that greets you at the door, hi, can I help you with anything today? Oh, no, I'm good. I got it. I'm just looking, or no, I'm fine. You jet past them, right? Because why? You don't want to be sold anything. You don't want any pressure. You want to come in and you want to get the information that you need. You want to know if there's like a black sparkle metallic phone case that fits your iPhone 26, right? And so you don't want to be bothered or bombarded. But then you get to the phone cases and you're like, oh, wow, there's some options. That one is kind of what I want, but it doesn't fit my phone size. I wonder if I can get it online. Now you need information. So what do? You go and find the person in the blue shirt who has the information that you need, right? Now you're ready to engage. It's kind of the same concept when someone, raises their hand on Facebook, they fill out a form and you call them and they pick up the phone and they say hello, right? They don't want to be sold to. So what is your mission? Your mission on the call is not to sell them a policy. Your mission on the call is to find out if they actually have a need for life insurance. If you can, through your conversation and your sales cycle, get your prospect to open up and tell you that they have a problem and they have a need for coverage, this sale is very much organic at that point. You're not really selling them anything. You are simply providing them the solution that they're looking for. Okay. All the sales resistance and the sliminess that comes with that, it just diminishes. So when someone picks up the phone, their guard is up, their sales resistance is high, and it is your job to get them comfortable. You have to come across as the expert so that when you start asking them, okay, Mildred, like, God forbid, something happened to you tomorrow. Who's the one in charge of everything? Who's the one that's going to have to go to the funeral home and talk to the funeral director and come out of pocket, the $6,000 for your cremation? Who is that? You have to ask those questions and you have to say them very genuine because you want Mildred to open up. You want her to express, oh, she needs to paint the picture in her head. She needs to think about the situation. Okay, yes, that's my daughter. My daughter would be talking to the funeral director. Okay, I gotcha. And your daughter, is she in a position, God forbid if something happened to you, next week, could she come out of pocket the 6,000 for your cremation? Oh, no, maybe, I don't know. Okay, and I guess when you say maybe, have you talked to your daughter about the situation? Do you know if she's even prepared in any capacity? Well, I don't know. We don't really talk about finances. Oh, I got you, Mildred. I guess like is there an actual plan B in place? Like if you can't get coverage and if you don't make a decision today to get some coverage, like is there a plan B? You need Mildred to tell you her situation. That is the entire purpose of my why section of the script. It is to really genuinely understand if they even have a need. Because if they don't have a need and there's not a why as to why they need insurance, then they're never gonna buy. And if you just comb over this section, which I know probably about 85% of all agents do because you feel uncomfortable doing it, you will fight and there will be friction at the sale every time. And even if you get them to make a buying decision, that could be a big reason if you have a bad retention problem as to why, because you're not actually going through their why. I'm saying why a lot in this. This is a why kind of video, okay? Hear me when I say this. This is crucial to the success in telesales. And this is with anything that you sell. It doesn't even have to be life insurance. I mean, if you're in the IOLs, if you're mortgage protection, if you're in health, like this, hands down, same story. I don't care if you're selling cars to jewelry to prescription glasses, freaking nail polish, sweaters, whatever it is that you sell, find the why. If you can find the why, and here's the thing with the why I want you to pay attention to. You cannot insert their pain. You don't get to insert the pain. So, Mildred, your daughter is the one in charge of covering your burial. I guess, are you most concerned that maybe she just can't afford it, or maybe she's going to have to pull from her savings? If you frame your why section with filling in the blanks for your client, guess what's going to happen? They're just going to agree to what you said. Oh yeah, I don't want her to have to do those things. No, I don't want her to pull from her bank and no, none of that. Okay, I gotcha. And like, kind of walk me back here. If you keep moving forward, guess what you failed to do? You didn't get her why. You inserted her why. So re-listen to your calls. This happens a lot to agents. You guys think that you need to fill in the blank or give them options to pain. You don't. You need to simply ask the question that is in my script and then shut the hole in your face to be as kind as possible about that. You just ask the question and let them think. It is okay to have a little bit of quiet once you ask a question. It's like David Duford says, right? The person who is asking the questions is the one that is in control. So it is okay if they're quiet for a little bit because they're going to give you a response. And here's another thing that I love about my why section. It is a good place to cut bait when someone is not a very good prospect. Like this last week, I had someone on the phone and I was asking them why. There wasn't a lot of pain and they had a solution, like a big solution. They had 2 life insurance policies already. My question was, okay, so you have 25,000 in place. We have established that your funeral is only going to cost you about 15. So why the need for more life insurance? Well, I just wanted to look around. I just wanted to get a quote. Well, I understand that, but I'm not even sure if I have a solution that's a good fit for you. I first need to kind of understand, like, what do you need it for? And the guy literally was like, I don't have a need. Like, he literally got so frustrated because I stood my ground. He was like, I don't have a need for it. I just wanted to know what the costs were. So yeah, I didn't move forward. I gave him his information he needed really quickly. He wasn't going to buy, and I moved on with my life. On to the next. Hashtag next. I hope you guys found this information helpful and insightful. If you have any questions about the why section, please ask. Comment below. Say hashtag why. Light the chat up. Let's get people, agents, seeing this content so that they can improve upon themselves. Because y'all, there's plenty of fish in the sea. There is an abundance of leads out there. There are families everywhere that do not have life insurance. No matter what type of life insurance you sell, they need coverage. They absolutely need coverage. And if you know that, then share, like, and subscribe in a big, big way. I will see you guys in the next video.